It's about to storm again. It's been storming pretty much since Corona, like the whole we got out for Corona and everything, which was like 2.5 months ago. This weekend, my dad put recessed lighting on the walkway to our house. I went to go get bamboo staffs on a recommendation from a friend. Which, even though there's a bamboo patch, not even half a mile outside my neighborhood, it's still the farthest from my neighborhood that I've been outside of being in a car and practicing driving, because I don't want to forget how to do that before I take my test, whenever that is. I had found something that was interesting. My parents went to break the bad news to my brothers and I that all of the stuff we'd planned for the summer was canceled, like going to see Hamilton. And I guess this is just a generational divide between us, but my brothers and I were all already operating under the sort of Gen Z pessimism of like assuming that the entire year is canceled already. So it didn't surprise us at all that Hamilton was canceled. I think my brother had said, wait, didn't they already say it was canceled? Because we just assumed it was canceled anyway. We got more masks and I've started painting some of them. And there's only like 2 weeks of school left. So summer's coming up, though I don't know how much is going to change really, besides the lack of school assignments. We've been trying to support as many local businesses as possible, like restaurants and stuff that we want to keep open. We just ordered from a nice Mexican place that I had never been to before, but my parents liked. And I had tried the stuff. We had ordered backup pizza because my parents were worried that it would be too spicy for my brothers. They're not great with spice, but I loved it. Was a bit too spicy for one of my brothers, but the other one liked it. So we're probably gonna order from them again before this whole thing is over. Hopefully they stay in business, so I might actually be able to go there. Maybe. Also, note about the bamboo staffs. It is harder to cut bamboo than you might think. You would think, right, that you could just like pick it up and snap it, right? You can't. You need like actually legit clippers to break these. Who knew? I saw that, predictably, the Avatar The Last Airbender live action series that's coming to Netflix is being postponed because no one's allowed to be filming. Which, I mean, I expected that. Marvel has pushed all of their different movies and stuff back. Black Widow was actually supposed to come out a month ago and is now pushed back to November. Disney is still releasing stuff on Disney Plus. Because most of the stuff they're talking about doing is animated. Like, Actually, I don't know, like, because there's Spark Shorts that they're doing. And they also announced, they're doing a Muppets show. Like a Muppets TV show. Though this whole, like, pandemic stuff, not being able to film, pushed back stuff like they were gonna do a Percy Jackson series and Mandalorian Season 2. Of course, they can't do any of that now because no one's allowed to film. I've been, like, trying to make a lot of things. Mostly baking and stuff. But, Disney did just release their recipe for the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast. So I'm gonna try to make that. See how it goes. They've also released the Tonga toast from Kona Cafe, which I had made up my own recipe before because I wanted to try to make it because I loved getting the Tonga toast at Ohana in the Polynesian in Disney. So I made it, and it was fine, but now Disney's put an actual recipe out. So I'm gonna do that with their actual recipe too. See how different it is. They also released a peanut butter milkshake recipe from the ABC commissary in Hollywood Studios in Disney. I'm gonna try that as well. I tried to get in to to an art class over the summer at a college, just for something to take. It's at a community college, so it's not gonna cost much. But when I tried to, I'm already signed up for a dual enrollment course in the fall, so I'm already enrolled in that school for the fall term. So when I tried to sign up for the art class in the summer, it wouldn't let me change the term. So I called customer service and stuff, customer service, student services, whatever it's called, the helpline. And after being on hold for like eternities, I finally got through to someone. Of course, they picked up like as I was eating breakfast. So I like actively had food in my mouth because of course. And they told me that it won't let me change my term because I'm only enrolled in the fall term. So I can't take any classes before then because technically I'm not a student before then, which is annoying. So I asked if they were able to change that. They said they'd get back to me. It's been like 4 or 5 days, so don't know if that'll ever happen, but was almost an art history course with basics of drawing and all of that. I am taking other art courses through other places during the summer because the art camp that I was gonna go to got canceled, obviously, because everything's canceled. Really sucks. I was talking to one of my friends who graduated this year. Of course, they can't have graduation ceremony or parties or anything like that because Corona. So they had posted some pictures of them in their dress for the for prom, which had gotten canceled, and they had like their cap and diploma and stuff, but they can't go. There's no ceremony. And I just feel so bad for them. I forget which, but I saw some article that there's some countries that have made social distancing policies and stuff actual law with like an expiration clause. It's like you have stay-at-home order, all of that, only essential businesses open. All of that is like law until I don't remember the exact countries, and I'm sure there's different phrasing in each, but it was something along the lines of until we have a vaccine, like a reliable vaccine, and over half of the country is vaccinated. which I feel like is not a bad idea. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like prioritizing the economy is not the best move during a pandemic. Like, I get that the economy is important, but if everyone dies, then there's no one to buy things. So, I don't know. I just think that opening up and easing restrictions for the sake of the economy is not a great idea.